Hi, I'm Patty, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the benefits of adding a dormer onto the upper level of your house. The original house had an attic space. It was accessible from the upstairs by a regular staircase. It wasn't a hatch or anything like that. It was not very usable because the staircase is just behind me and there's not a lot of room up here. You had to crick your neck and kind of shuffle around and stuff like that until you got to the other end. And even then, it's not necessarily the most functional space. What we ended up doing was tearing out part of the roof and running floor on top of the existing ceiling for the main house and ran out to the exterior wall of the house, and then just raised up basically our existing roof line in the center of the attic was this high. It's just about 7 feet. What this is going to end up being is a home office. It's really adding a lot of utility. This could end up being something like playroom or a bedroom down the road or something like that. If there is a small lot, like here in Southeast Portland, lots are not large anymore and you can't really add out to a house. Some places will only have a crawl space where you can't really remodel a crawl space in anything. Some places already have finished basements, and if you need more room, then really the only option is to go up. But one of the other things too is that it's not always necessarily an attic expansion that needs a dormer and stuff like that. Sometimes there is a second floor, a full second floor, and when you are running into space issues again, you don't have room to bump out or anything like that. I've done other jobs where we added a dormer on to a second story so that we could add like a bathroom for 2 bedrooms upstairs and something like that. So there's a multitude of options. It's not always just opening up your attic space. Sometimes it's just adding a little bit more square footage so that how your house functions works better for how you and your family live. Dormers can be a really useful addition on almost any kind of house. They also do tend to add, can't believe I'm going to say this, curb appeal, especially depending on the design of the original house. There's a variety of different types. Shed dormers like this one, where it's basically just a flat roof, like a wood shed or something like that. There are gables, Nantucket dormers, etc. They can come in all sorts of sizes, shapes, and can really add to the look of a house too. I'm Patty for Lamont Bros, and thanks for stopping by to watch the little spiel about dormers.